I'm not sure how many weeks of practice he's got with Wonder Woman. I'm not sure if he knows the matchup versus the Atom, but we're going to get it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on the Joker's Playground. Very appropriate. Now, I do see in the chat that Nick says he will switch from Wonder Woman if he starts getting mopped, so...
Right, you got to watch out for Adam. He activates his character power, shrinking down to microscopic size and giving him the ability to go in with various different lows and overhead mix-ups. You just don't know where he is. As GRR kind of just sets up shop here with those chemicals, waiting for Nyx to find his way in, and he does with that forward dash, and GRR just tries to desperately dash away, getting away from Nyx, wants nothing to do with him until that character power is up. Then it is Nyx up City.
Nyx with the character knowledge to push block the trait, and now he has GRR with his back against the wall here.
Oh, catches GRR pressing a button there, as you just saw Nyx successfully countering him. Goes for the wake-up punish to just kind of stop GRR from trying to do anything he wants in the air. This is going to be enough to seal the deal.
Yeah, he's going to have to watch that Ionic Blast. If GRR has meter, he can capture him for big damage. Trade activated once again. He finds the hit. And we're going for a ride here. No, he decides to cancel it.
Oh, the double hitting wake up there from the shield charge from Wonder Woman. You know, she's just got so many solid options, especially in the wake up department. You know, it's really hard to pin her down. Most of the time, you just want nothing to do with her. You just want to stay away, especially when you got a life lead like GRR does right now, when you got those stomps that Adam has, just wasting time, waiting for that character power to come back.
Both
you guys can always see the progress. You can always see the progress of the character power there at the bottom of the screen. GRR just looking at it with so much concentration, knowing exactly when it's up and when it's ready to go in. There it is. Backing away, doesn't want to get punished there for coming out of the trait. Goes for the OTG setup and the unblockable low stomps.
And that's something that Nyx is going to have to be mindful about. The Atom with the ground pounds, it's +7. It's a tremendous move in that Wonder Woman cannot stay full screen and do what Wonder Woman wants to do. He's going to have to find that sweet spot, and he's going to have to utilize the instant shield toss from the air. He's going to have to try to find a way away, to get away from that ground pound as we switch stages here. Now here at Kahndaq.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's just one of those characters that is just so good at playing the mid-screen, like mid to full screen. However, Adam, I think, just dominates up close and far away, again, depending on whether his trade is active or not. The background bounce there, not sure if or not. We're going to the other side of Kahndaq here. We have some statues to play with. And chucking the shield there. Not sure if Nyx was anticipating GRR to go for the gargoyle there. We all know how much GRR loves his interactables, but I don't think he loves anything more than this Atom trait that just shrinks him down and lets him just bully his opponent with mix-ups.
Here we go, the down one into the Ionic Blast for the capture. He's going to set up the red chemistry set, which would enable Nyx to jump there. But he doesn't get any use from it, and Nyx is going to take that bar.
He had a great sense of GRR trying to jump away there. You know, he knew that GRR's tendency was, especially when he's down to nothing, is always to move and not just sit there.
And that's one of the fastest teleport punches in the game. The Atom.
Yeah, just kind of like disappearing right before your eyes, just materializing again right behind you. It's so scary. It's just so threatening. Combo ability isn't great, but it's always an option.
Going with that shield charge. Getting mileage out of it here. We're at 200 hit points left.
Oh, the down two reaches so far in the back three to go into the transition. We're going back to where we started, and Nyx does tie up this set 1-1. I am so excited right now. I think this is going to be a great and grueling set between two Titan.
You know, that was godlike.
Danced around. Yeah, no, these guys have danced around and they've done their work and their homework on every single top player that you can really think of. And have just displayed a tremendous amount of talent for not just Injustice 2, but just for fighting games in general, showing their ability to keep cool under pressure, because it's not an easy thing to do. It really isn't.
Absolutely. It's one of, pressure makes diamonds here, and we are at game number 3 here. GRR's going to get the first hit with the trade activated, but he put himself in a vulnerable spot here, and now Emperor KNICK has the corner. This is big trouble, but the instant teleport from GRR. KNICK's going to wake up. Once again, GRR getting the capture. He's going to dash underneath to get the corner control in his favor, and we got mix-ups here with the green chemistry, the damage over time. He was expecting another mix-up with that green poison, but GRR was able to mix it up, and now he's got in Emperor KNICK's head, and he's got the first health bar.
Oh, we're going to trade up here. We're looking for mix-up. GRR just dancing around Wonder Woman's attempts to try to stop this character power shenanigans here. But GRR's not giving him the opportunity. He said, I'm not going to sit here and block because I know it's going to be my death. So GRR, got his shots in, and I think it was definitely worth it. However, GRR has absolutely no meter. He's got 1 bar now, thanks to that character power. And KNICK's kind of completing his combos here. I don't think he should really focus about avoiding the clash, especially because of the fact that he's got so much more meter than GRR.
Yeah, Wonder Woman is a meter-building machine. He's going to have to force that clash.
I think I'll pass this hero test.
All right, both players have 3 bars, and they utilize every single bit of it. Right now, GRR is just trying to set up a wall between himself and his opponent long enough for his character power to come back, because that's going to be what he's going for. Never mind the teleport.
Instant teleport
unsafe stuff. That was so scary. KNICK did not expect that. He was so sure that, and I was sure of it too, I was so sure that GRR was going to just kind of wait out the time and depend on that character power, but he surprised me, and he clearly surprised KNICK with that teleport.
Fighters approaching Atlantis.
Very, very risky stuff. And, it's all about those reads. It's all about what you're feeling, that your opponent is trying to, be very aggressive and they're not going to expect this, or is the opponent just baiting it out? It really came down to that one call out from GRR.
And the range from that lasso, the down 2, is going to get the first hit and then some more. KNICK started with the advantage here. GRR setting up the blue chemistry. He was trying to convert off that low, but KNICK is just relentless with these shield tosses here right now. Trade activation. He's going to try to block it all. He's waiting for the big punish. And the backdash!
Unfortunately, he did not. He wasn't ready. He's like, I've never blocked for this long. What do I do when he comes out of there? How long do I have to punish? KNICK just kind of
big trouble in Little China. Got away with murder there, but KNICK's able to still get that first health bar.
Hey, I mean, the window to punish that isn't too bad. I just don't think KNICK was expecting it, and he does get opened up right there by the overhead of the moon. GRR looking for some kind of wake up there with that meter burn forward 3.
Yeah, Wonder Woman had those LA Lights shoes. She gets the air dash available when she gets that trait activated. GRR taking notes here. He's got the poison with the extra range there, forcing KNICK to play even more patient. And he teleports right behind him. No punch, though. Now he's got the full screen.
And the down 1 just hits him completely out of the character power there as he shrinks down to nothing. And GRR needs to get something going. He does get a few good reads here. Goes for the forward 3 and then immediately into the unblockable low.
Oh my goodness, we're going for a ride here. The spin cycle here.
Oh man, did that hurt?
Did that just happen?
Hey man,
incredible.
He hit confirmed. He saw that. He saw it hit. And he says, this is my opportunity. I'm going to bounce cancel and then send you through the wall, through the ocean, onto the other side of Atlantis.
The Amazonian goddess here from Emperor KNICK. This is what the Justice League is all about here. He's here, pots and pans, lasso on his side, and he's ready to take this set here to the atom and to the limit as we are on game number 4 here.
Oh, beats out the down 2. Adam just quick enough to get right through Wonder Woman's lasso. Good block there by GRR, understanding that that interactable is blockable. You can avoid it. You don't have to be too scared of it. GRR just backing off. He's waiting for his time. He's waiting for that character power to progress all the way back, and he loves that meter burn roll. He loves the fact that KNICK just granted him all this real estate to buy time, chuck trash cans, and now we're definitely, I don't know if maybe he might be saving it. He said, go ahead, walk through this, and KNICK somehow does get through it without losing that tiny little sliver of health that he had left, and GRR looking like he's in a great spot right now, understanding that you need to make that down 2 width in order to punish it with the character power. So KNICK needs to kind of adjust his timing or adjust his game plan here, because GRR is in full control in this game.
KNICK looks to close the distance here with the shoulder bash. He's getting in there, but then GRR finds that one random hit, and then it's right back to where we started here. Oh, there we go. He gets the jump in.
Wakes up
immediately
with the
activated that trait. And he was in the micro reverse and avoided the shield toss. And that atomic jump 3 from the Atom crossed over, but KNICK with 60 hit points left here, and that down 2 is going to put him in chip territory, and GRR with the ground pound is going to get game number 5 here. And he's up.
Ground pounding his way to the lead here, 3-2. KNICK is down. KNICK is down to his last 2 character picks. Is he going to stick it out with Wonder Woman? Yes, he is.
He's going to ride it till the shield falls off. Absolutely. Here we go, guys. This is what the premier matches are all about. Those beefy, lengthy sets. And we're back here on the Gotham Asylum. RV Two-Face looking on here as Adam enters the microverse and gets the first hit. KNICK's answering back here. Wonder Woman with some stray hits can still get 150 hit points meterless.
Yeah, no, she definitely has a lot of great meter potential. More than a lot of the rest of the cast. But she's just got so many good options here.
Keep that safe there. GRR went for that teleport punch. Now he has Wonder Woman in the corner. He puts himself back there. It's hard to make a read on science here, and GRR immediately going back to the microverse. And the lasso of truth, that down 2. The active frames and the range on that. KNICK is answering back here. Ruling set.
Ooh, no punish there by GRR. Not sure if he was the meter burn enhancement of that move, but KNICK did not have the meter to do so. GRR trying to buy some time, waiting for that character power to return, because that's going to be his opportunity. Never mind, we're going stop to stop. GRR said, I'm going to save it for the next round because this life bar is mine. Puts down the green. That is damage over time as long as Wonder Woman goes through it. And a very smart move by KNICK to just kind of meter burn dash, go through it, but the ignition there from the chemicals as GRR just sends KNICK into the sky, forcing him to clash and utilize his resources. I think it's potty training time. Now that does so much damage over time. Look at KNICK's health just slowly disappear as he's in that aura, in that green fog that Atom puts right in front of you.
All right, so both players without any bar here. Back to the basics.
I mean, it looks like both players are trying to desperately build bar by performing any special moves they can, but they should be all KNICK's as long as he doesn't drop it, and he does not. KNICK's tying it up, taking us, just making this set even closer. And I don't know if Nyx is specifically picking Wonder Woman because of this matchup, but you know, those wake ups are a really good thing to have against Adam, especially when he's that small. You know, it just kind of goes everywhere. And, you know, when she meter burns the rising shield bash, it's so hard to punish. It's so hard to make that thing whiff because it's definitely safe on block.
Nyx utilizing all of the
meter burn.
Yeah, he's taking advantage of those opportunities, and that down two once again from Nyx is going to get the first hit. He realizes that the active frames and the range on that down two is so valuable for this matchup in particular because of the mobility from the Atom. Her back in the microverse. Happy hour here at the Ace of Clubs.
Yeah, definitely happy hour. Steve knows it. Steve is like 5 beers deep, doesn't know what's happening. He swears that this guy has just disappeared right before his eyes. The lasso catches GRR as he tries to just escape and get away, but he's got Wonder Woman for a full combo here thanks to it. And, you know, that's the move. That's the move. That's the how Wonder Woman gets you off of her and keeps herself safe by doing so. And what a perfectly timed chemical that was, as the little bug just like crawls through and hits Wonder Woman as soon as she lands. All right, everyone knew GRR was going to throw that. GRR throws every single interactable that he can possibly use. And playing Adam is absolutely no exception whatsoever for him.
Athena's been summoned here. Gonna have more damage on that shield. Hold it down too. And GRR gonna challenge him in the air, and he's gonna force the clash here.
I think I'll pass this hero test.
2-2, both players utilizing all their meter. Damage over time. Watch out for that green stuff Nyx. It is toxic as it just chips away at your health. You don't want to stand in there too long, but it doesn't matter. Nyx is looking at the long-term game, realizing that it's worth it. Doesn't matter how small you are. I jump in 3 hits everywhere.
And those massive conversions, meterless from Nyx, forces the clash from, GRR. Now has to make something happen here. He doesn't have any meter. His trait is still on cooldown. He's going to have to be really patient here. He's going to spend that bar immediately.
Oh, and the conversion there by Nyx, not the easiest thing to time here. However, he's going for a ride thanks to the character power. It's doing so much damage. It builds up. He had 3 bars to spend. He knew the game was his. Nyx taking the lead in this set, going up 4-3. GRR's got to win the next 2 straight or he's going to lose this race to 5. Is he going to stick it out with the Atom? He's highlighting it. He's not even thinking about it. He's not second-guessing himself. We are going. He's committed to the Atom. Hopefully he understands a little bit about what went wrong that last game.
Emperor Nyx with those conversions in the corner, meterless, that health bar just melted. And once again, he's going to get that down too. All right, well, we're now here on Brainiac's ship, the mothership. Maybe this anti-gravity will play into the Atom's favor. Those ground pounds, really getting some use out of those. And here we go with the capture, going to activate the trait. Carry him all the way to the left side of the screen. GRR in control here. Once again, any forward advancement from Emperor Nyx, he's going to get challenged with that ionic blast. And if GRR has the meter, any confirm on that, it's going to be big damage or the end of the round. All right, now Nyx has him in the corner here. This is where Wonder Woman wants to keep him. He can't keep him there for long. GRR going with the overhead
there by GRR. Unfortunately, did not follow up by anything else. It was just a measly little down 1. But he was just kind of looking for the momentum to shift back into his favor. And Nyx finally getting rid of that first bar of health. Trading up. Has access to a buff thanks to Wonder Woman's character power. And speaking of character powers, GRR's is ready and on deck, ready to be utilized. I think he's just looking for his free opening here. He doesn't want...
Not again, GRR. He's got to respect those shield tosses.
Just went straight at him.
GRR has his super on deck, but he spends the bar. That low profile in down 3. Gonna get caught with that lasso. The next
going down to the wire
next
here.
exchange.
He makes it whiff.
Go back to school.
He makes it whiff, goes over it, goes under it, continues the combo, forcing Nick to go into the clash, spending 2 bars, just to make sure that Nyx doesn't get anything back. Goes for the throw.
And he's in his head. Oh my goodness! The atomic jump 3. GRR taking Emperor Nyx to Microtown. What is going on?
Jumping on Wonder Woman right after throwing him. GRR ties up the set 4-4. We're going to a 9th
This is
final
insane.
game.
Oh my god. I literally had to readjust myself in my seat.
Wonder Woman.
Here we go. That was incredible.
Okay, so Nyx is like, there's no way he's going to jump in on me. He's probably going to backdash. He's probably going to sit there and duck, in which case I can use my bar to, chip him away a little bit as I meter burn the shield toss. And maybe GRR was just one step ahead of Nyx, and he said, okay, he thinks I'm going to sit here and do nothing, so I'm just going to jump in and avoid it.
Begin.
What a play there by GRR. Completely stunning and outstanding.
Nyx getting started off in a big way here. 400 and we're not done yet here. Almost a 500 hit point damaging combo to start off this.
Monster that is Nyx.
Doesn't seem to phase him at all after that last match.
No, he's ready. He's in full gear, ready to just take this first to 5 against GRR. Oh, this was going to hurt. The background bounce, recognizing exactly where he is on the screen. If he was anywhere else, that combo would have ended a lot earlier.
Yeah, the second hit from that shield on the callback really paying off for Emperor Nyx right there. He's going to get that first health bar here from GRR. He has a good
GRR
lead
is in a
here.
very bad spot right now. He's at a huge life deficit. He needs to get something going here, and a down 2 is not in his favor as Nyx just puts on a clinic, demonstrating his impeccable execution here, baiting out that teleport and punishing correctly.
And he also punched GRR out of his trait, which was on cooldown until just now. It's just going to take one trip to Microtown. And GRR getting the first health bar. He's still in this here, and he's got the capture with the Ionic Blast. This is going to go down to the wire here, Darth Arma.
How many raw Ionic Blasts has GRR caught in this entire set? I have not seen anything like this. He just goes for it.
Oh my goodness,
exactly
he
what
just blew the air escape!
I don't think he wanted to do it. I don't know if he wanted to do it or not, because I feel like that's a huge waste of 2
this
bars.
is happening too fast.
2 bars that
GRR's
he
only got
definitely
100 hit points
wants
left.
to have right now.
Oh my goodness, just a few shield tosses. GRR can't take any more damage here. And Emperor Nyx is going to close out the set with the shield toss. It's going to knock GRR and the Atom out of the Microverse and take our first main card matchup here tonight on the Clash. Fantastic Wonder Woman play